Hello and welcome to Sodor's Strongest Train. Our contestants: Hero, James, Henry, Gordon, Spencer, and Thomas. The first round is the truck round. How many trucks full of rock can they pull? Thomas first. He's starting with 8 trucks. He can pull them. But how about 10 trucks? Nope, that's just too much. So 8 trucks means he gets 8 points. Spencer's trying 8 too. Nicely done. So he's pulling 10. Just about, no more though. So 10 points for him. James is only going to try 7 trucks. He can't even pull that. But we'll give him 7 points. Henry's trying 7 trucks now. Yes, that's... Oh wait, no more. That's 7 points for him. Gordon's trying 10 trucks. Just, he's really trying. That's 10 points for him. Hero trying 10 too. Wow, he's making it look easy. So these are the scores at the moment. Next up, it's Tug of War. Trains will attach to either side of this special carriage, and whoever can pull the other the furthest wins. First, it's Thomas versus Spencer. Spencer won that easily. Next, James versus Henry. This is close, but James has just edged it. Finally, it's Gordon versus Hero. They're both trying really hard, but Hero wins. So the scores after that round. Final round is the obstacle course. The trains have to blast through the rock-filled truck, then through the cargo and the smelly fish. The winner is the first one to knock over their tower. The first race is between Gordon, Spencer and Thomas. And they're off. This is close. And Spencer wins. Next race, and it's Hero, James and Henry. Henry's crashed already. Hero races ahead and wins. So the scores now. We have a tie for first place. There's only one way to settle this. Tug of War! Hero's off to a good start. Spencer's really struggling. Oh, and Spencer's given up. Hero wins. Congratulations! It was another busy day on Sodor, and Thomas and Percy were hard at work. Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for Thomas at one station. "Hello, Thomas," he said. "When you're finished, come to the repair shed. I've got a special surprise for you." "Oh boy," said Thomas excitedly. "What is it?" "You'll have to wait and see." So Thomas went back to work. "I wonder what it could be," he thought. He had to tell Percy. "Hello, Percy," said Thomas. "Sir Topham Hatt has given me an upgrade. I wonder what it could be." "Wow, congratulations," replied Percy. "But I've got to get back to work." And off he went. Why does Thomas always get the upgrades, he wondered. So at the end of the day, Thomas reversed into the repair shed and came out a whole new engine. "Look at my steam," he boasted, "and my shiny new coat of paint." "This is fantastic. I have to show Percy." "Percy, look!" "Wow, very nice," he said. "I've got to show everyone," Thomas said, and off he went. "I never get upgrades like that," sulked Percy, and he trudged off. Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for him nearby. "Hello, sir," said Percy. "I've got some good news, Percy. Report to the repair shed and we'll give you an upgrade that's even better than Thomas's." "Really? Oh boy, thank you." And he sped off. "Look at my steam," he shouted. "This is incredible." And the best part is that I have the brand new Trackmaster wheels, and Thomas doesn't. So Percy showed Thomas. "Look at my steam, Thomas," he cried. "Wow, and you have new wheels. This has been a good day for both of us." And they steamed around Sodor together. Sir Topham Hatt arrived. "Looks like you two are enjoying your upgrades," he said. "Oh yes, absolutely," they replied. "And don't worry, Thomas, As soon as your new wheels arrive, we can upgrade them too." "Thank you very much, sir," he replied. They were both very happy engines.
Percy was on his way to pick up a very important person. "Why Percy, I hear you ask? Well, it's a long story. Sir Topham Hatt originally asked Spencer to go, but despite Thomas telling Spencer about how slippery and muddy the quarry route was, Spencer didn't listen. He slipped off the rails and got covered in mud, and had to return to get cleaned up. Unfortunately, the engine wash was being repaired, so Gordon was sent out. Gordon was quite careful to keep clean and even sheltered from a storm. But although the rain had stopped, a mudslide fell on top of him. He returned to the sheds to find the engine wash still being repaired, or not, as the case may be. Henry was then sent, but that naughty Tom Moss the prank engine had tampered with some signals, causing Henry to crash into James. Percy just happened to be passing, and Thomas asked him to take the royal coach and collect the very important person. And that's where we are now. Percy was nearing the coast and just had one tricky piece of track left. It was the area formerly known as Boulder Mountain, but the track there had collapsed a while back and a replacement had been built around the mountain and just over the rocks in the sea. Percy approached the sharp bend, unaware that one side of the new rails had been washed away in the storm. He turned the bend, couldn't stop, but tipped up and took the bend on 2 wheels. How did he do that? Back with 2 rails, he tipped himself upright again and carried on as though nothing had happened. Well done, Percy. The very important person was waiting at the country station. It was Prince Hans of the Southern Isles. He liked coming to this part of Sodor for a holiday to get away from it all, and was now on his way home. Percy approached and stopped. Prince Hans got on board, and Percy left for Knapford station. There, Connor was waiting to take him back to the mainland, and then onwards to the Southern Isles. The long bridge was easy for Percy, and he had an unadventurous journey back to Knapford. There a crowd had gathered to see the prince. Knapford was a busy station. Percy pulled in. The prince got out and thanked Percy. The crowd cheered and Percy left. Prince Hans climbed aboard Connor, and with more cheering, Connor left Knapford. What an eventful day! And the engine wash still hadn't been repaired.
It was a miserable day on Sodor. Rain was pouring down from the sky, but the trains were getting on with their jobs. Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for Percy at one station. "Hello, sir," said Percy. "Hello, Percy. I have a special item for you to deliver today. Are you up for it?" "Of course. I'll just deliver this and then I'll pick up the special item." And off he went. Percy arrived to pick up the item. It was a dinosaur. So his driver coupled him up and off they went. Halfway through the journey, he stopped. "Hold on. The other way's much quicker," he thought. So his driver changed the points. Unfortunately, part of this shorter journey was on a very weak bridge over a flooded river. Percy approached it slowly. And began his ascent. The river washed away one of the supports, weakening the track. Luckily, Harold was nearby. "That bridge won't be able to hold you," warned Harold. "Hold on, I know what to do." And he hobbled over to the bridge. He smashed the bridge down. Pulled the stronger section of track up. "Okay, Percy, go onto the bridge." He then gently lowered the track down safely. "Thank you, Harold," Percy said, and off he went to deliver the dinosaur. It didn't take him long to reach the museum. Once uncoupled from the dinosaur, he headed back home, this time going the long way round. Hi, I'm Dave, and thank you for watching my Percy rescue story, which featured Harold's high-flying rescue set. It works by first disconnecting the orange bridge halves. Then raise the lower platform until it clicks. Then let Percy run onto it and he'll automatically stop. Push the button and the platform will lower slowly. The Percy will then automatically leave. To make it a continuous circuit, just reconnect the orange bridge halves. Harold the helicopter is supposed to attach to the moving platform, but we purchased this set on holiday in Florida and it was missing the rod to hold him, so we had to adapt the story. It was a beautiful day and Thomas was transporting some digging equipment. Nearby, Tom Moss the prank engine was having a little giggle to himself. He'd done something naughty again, which Thomas would soon find out. Meanwhile, Thomas had to halt his journey. The path he was going to take was closed. "Oh well," said Thomas. "I've never been the other way before. I'm sure it will be fine." And on he went. The track led to a strange tunnel. When Thomas emerged, he had no idea where he was. He was in some dark, scary world, and he had no idea how to get back. Suddenly, Thomas could hear a distinctive laugh nearby. Tom reversed down the tunnel, with Thomas in pursuit. When Thomas emerged, he stopped. He was relieved to be back, but he couldn't see Tom anywhere. Was that a bad dream? He wondered. But the dinosaur marks on his sides were definitely real. So Thomas left to deliver the equipment. Once he'd done that, he was desperate for a wash, to put this whole thing behind him. I'm Dave, and thanks for watching my video, which featured the Thomas Spooky track set from Fisher-Price. The track is slightly smaller than the regular Trackmaster track, and it has a different connection. However, it does come with an adapter to the old brown Trackmaster track. The set comes with a special, also slightly smaller, Thomas. Thomas tilts the track and then goes through the dinosaur cave. He then passes the green lever, which resets the track, and finally he goes through the spooky purple house, whose arm falls when Thomas emerges.
Sir Topham Hatt had asked Thomas to go on a special errand. He'd arranged for a new engine, Ryan, to take over Thomas's branch line while he was gone. Thomas couldn't wait to get started and left Ryan to get on with it. Thomas was in search of some lost treasure. On the way, he picked up a car in the hope that he'd find some. After a while, he arrived at the shipwreck, where it was thought that the treasure had been hidden. The only way to find it was to go on the wreck itself. Thomas started up the rickety track. When he got to the top, he stopped. "Wow, this is really high up here," he said. He looked down and saw a treasure chest. That's the treasure! As I go down, I may be able to get it to fall into my car. He launched himself forward. As he went through the shipwreck, the treasure chest did fall into his car. Wow, that's great! I wonder if there's more treasure, he said. And he went around again. This time he managed to stop at the bottom, and gold coins dropped all over him and filled his car. He then found another car to put a treasure chest on, and then started his return journey. When he got back, Sir Topham Hatt and Ryan were there to meet him. Well done, Thomas, I knew you could do it. Thanks for watching our story featuring the new Treasure Thomas that's taken from the new DVD Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure. Thomas is decorated with gold coins and has some removable coins. The two cars both have removable cargo, and the chest opens to show gold coins inside. The really big set is the shipwreck rail set, which sees Thomas turn upside down as he descends, picking up the treasure chest at the bottom. We produced a more detailed video of shipwreck rails a short while back, and the link to this is in this description. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and to see more, click on any of these clips. See you soon!